Where the exits at? Word to the pink. You never know when you gotta turn a window into a door. You were, yeah. What's up? How you doing? But yeah, today we doing, I don't know, I just jump into it. Today we doing a story time about this stripper party I went to. If you could tell by the caption, not the caption, the title. If you could tell by the title of this video, we about to talk about the most random time I've ever had in a hotel. So if you into that, we doing my hair and makeup too, real quick. I know you're about to ask me, I'm gonna put my hair details in the description box. It is by I Show Hair, and I did a dedicated video to it before. If you're still interested in this closure wig, it's still popping. Yeah, you're gonna see that. Still could be able to be flipped down in reverse. So that's that. Hope you like it, and get your wine ready. All right, it's a true story. All right. Later. All right, today we're doing a little get ready with me story time. I'm about to use my I Show Hair real quick to make my points. Prove it. Hey Siri, what time is it?
It's 12:58 p.m.
Back. Therefore, 1 o'clock. I'm trying to hold it together by this little thread that they're giving me in life. Like, how you lose a lash? So March 1st, Toya hit me up like, girl, what you doing? And actually in a pandemic, what am I doing? Everybody know what I'm doing. Nothing on a Monday night, I should specify. Mutual friend, we know, I'm not gonna say his name, having a show party, they got 15K. She asked me to come, not as a dancer, obviously, because that would be taking away from her coin. But she was just saying, like, it was worth it for me it was worth it for her to go. And since I moved to my apartment, she ain't been over here yet. So it was all like, you know, in the proactive notion of our love language. You feel me? She like, let me ask him real quick if you could come, because you know I'm not dancing, so it's like, let me ask him first and I'm gonna get back to you. Obviously she get back to me and he say I'm valid, because if he didn't say I was valid, I was gonna come anyway, no shade. And I get all beat, you know, I'm wearing this hair actually, and I looked mad cute. I could have just filmed the video then, but I guess it wasn't meant to. I'm wearing baggy clothes. I'm wearing my Pro Woman shirt by 39.7. I'm wearing some sweats, some Yeezys. I'm wearing my cozy girl clothes, you know, but I got my makeup on just because let people know I'm not a lost cause. Not that I care, but you know how it be, the balance of it all. So face beat, sweats, baggy tee, sneakers. Put up to the hotel. I done had my 25th birthday or 24th birthday at this hotel before, so it wasn't a hotel that was foreign to me. It's a really good hotel. Everybody done been to the 60 LES. Provides a good vibe, especially in the summertime when New York was open. I get there. There's already like 2 girls there and then Toya, you know? It's not like it's like everyone isn't on the agenda of what they here to do, because sometimes you can go to like a little stripper party or a dance party and girls is shy. Some people don't want to take off their clothes. Some people bitches not dancing, they just chatting. Like those was there topless, twerking, energy is where it gotta be. Toya in the bathroom getting ready with one of her other homegirls. I guess that they danced together before. Yo, don't you hate when you on the last of one of your products and when you just finished going to Sephora? Like, who told you that I had money to re-up on you? Like, the fuck? Come on, just give me one more chance. I'm pressed. Okay. But yeah, so Toya getting ready. I'm over there acting, moving like I'm house mom, you feel me? I'm over there with the whole, you know, like, you need anything? Let me hold your this. Let me find somewhere to store your stuff while you're dancing that's secure, you and your friend. Let me, you know, be that kind of friend, since I'm not dancing and I will not be dancing. Let me be the, oh my god, girl, I'm gonna hold your coat while I'm waiting for you to get off the roller coaster. That's what kind of friend I'm being. You know that girl, because I'm that girl. Sidebar, if you ever think that I'm gonna get on a roller coaster with you, you got another thing coming. I ain't never getting up there with you, okay? Never will I. I already did my fair share of 2 to 3 roller coasters and I'm good. Again, she's still getting ready and I'm just, you know, feeling myself out, like filling out who's here, because that's who I am. I'm still a people person at the end of the day. So I'm like, okay, who's here? Where these niggas from? Where the exits at? Word to the pink. You never know when you gotta turn a window into a door. I'm just scoping out what the vibe is in the room, seeing if anybody's a crackhead or such. You know, you just gotta see what everybody's timing is on, cause she in the bathroom with the door closed. I'm sure she already did this survey for herself, but I check my own homework. You know, I check my own facts. I do my own checkings. Saying hi to our mutual friend. Let's just call him Jay. So I'm like, hey Jay, you know, where your friends from? They from LA, they from Cali. I think they Crip. And I'm gonna tell you why when we get towards the end of the story. But you know, I'm just feeling them out. This one big dude, he clearly like did some time, you know, like taller, stocky, then there's this one older guy. He on FaceTime the whole time. You know, Unc ain't seen good pussy in a minute. I think he told me he had a shorty, a wife even, but he was on FaceTime. So we got big dude, Unc. We got like a skinny nigga, not a skinny nigga, but like, you know, like a regular nigga that's clearly on timing for like to be dubbed on and grab up female. You know, the frisky one. We got frisky, big dude, and Unc. And I feel like there was a couple others, but those are the main characters to me, because everybody else, maybe it was like two other men. Oh no, and then there was this guy playing music, so DJ dude, and then my friend Jay. So we got Jay, music dude, Unc, big dude, big guy, and frisky fella. I wonder who y'all think is the crazy one. I'm looking around like, where is like the money? Where is the liquor? And where is the music coming from? Like, what kind of speaker is this? But nonetheless, the girls is topless, having a good time. Toya ain't come out yet. And you know, it's giving what it's giving. Like, it's giving what she said she signed up for, which I'm good. So I go back to the bathroom after I did my little P-Valley check. Like, all right, Toya, your stuff is in here. I'll come out when you're ready. So she come out, she look good, duh. And then she gets straight to work. Like, her homegirl started rolling up. Love to see it. And I'm trying to find out where the drinks is at. I only see a Casamigos, but like, I guess they got it from, well, later on I figured out that they got the Casamigos from the hotel bar downstairs. They weren't selling liquor in the rooms anymore. You have to go downstairs to the front desk to buy bottles. So I guess they already paid for all the Casamigos, so there was only like a Casamigos of half the size of this left in the room, and it wasn't full. So I'm like, damn, like, could we get some more liquor? Like, you know, like, that's a part of the recipe for a stripper party, a stripper hotel party. Like, liquor, weed, come on, like, we know the program. So Toya get on the bed, gets it straight twerking, right? And automatically, this guy, he just slaps $100 on her, like, all in one, just slaps her butt cheek with it, which is mad cute to me. It was like the whole stack of the hundreds, didn't even break them out, just gave it to her. So the nigga put some 20s on her titty, you know, just, you know, So I'm like, okay, everyone is doing what they need to do. Everyone's playing their role. Spend the cash, get that ass, you know? Now comes the point where liquor's getting low. Well, actually, and then there's, oh no, I'm sorry. So there's those guys, one of the 5 people I told you about, and then there's like 2 other women, but they're kind of like, they're not lesbians, but they're like clearly there for like a good time. They was, you know, had Toya all on they stories and whatnot, and they got their own little bottle of Patron. So as Toya's homegirl rolling up, I realized that, like, you know, there's not that much liquor left. I'm trying to make sure that Toya getting liquor, so I'm going around, getting her a cup, getting her homegirl a cup, Then there's no more tequila. So then the 2 girls that have Toya on her story, they have a full new bottle of Patron. So I'm like, oh, can I have some of y'all Patron, please? I want to give it to my friend and me too. They like, sure. So I take my little cup, fill it up. I remember there was this one point where Toya was about to dance on Unc while Unc was on FaceTime the whole time. Did I tell you that? Unc was on FaceTime the whole time. And he like, nah, I can't get a dance from you right now because, you know, I got a wife and kids at home. Something like that. I was like, yo, hate to see it. Then he on FaceTime talk to his homie. I guess his homie trying to tell him what to tell the women. And he just gonna jump out and say, I got $500 for any female that, he said, will eat pussy for 10 Too Short songs. And I remember I was like, you know, that's you know, that's what women do in here for stripper parties. That's on them. That wasn't the part that had me turn my head. When I heard for 10 Too Short songs, I broke my neck. I said out loud, I said 10? 10? Eat pussy for 10 songs. I was like, yo, you're bugging. I was like, come on, son, you serious? Like, he was like, all right. 3. I'm like, son, like, what is this? Like, no, just throw the money. Where the money at? Where the liquor and the money at? Cause now I'm getting agitated for these girls, all right? I feel like I'm house mom. But he laughing and joking. It was all in light spirit, but that I just was like, bro, ain't nobody, cause the girls already was saying no, but he didn't understand why. And I'm like, son, 10 songs for Too Short? That's a nursery rhyme. Niggas is going to bed off of that. I'm looking at who's even playing the music. I'm like, what you playing? Like, let me get a chance on the ones and twos to help out. And I'm doing what I gotta do. You know, playing songs that make the girls move. It's doing good, money is going. The one big guy kept telling me how much he liked chocolate, and I'm just like, take a ticket, get in line, no shit. Like, you know, like I understand that when men see me, they're going to automatically call me chocolate, and they're gonna tell me in some rendition that I'm pretty for a chocolate girl. I'm just like unfazed by it, but whatever. He's been drinking, everybody's been drinking. They all been, the men, the Cali niggas been drinking way before the women got there. And mind you, Toya was not the first one to get there. There was already 2 women there before Toya. I'm looking around to see what like the ratio is like of like of women's happiness to male happiness. And for a good hour, it was on point. 45 minutes top, you know, like, it was a good ratio of what it was supposed to be. So I'm like, where's the liquor at? I'm asking Jay, and Jay like, oh, it's downstairs. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I can run downstairs to get liquor for everybody. And he's like, all right, he gives me his card. And he also telling me that he got 3 more girls downstairs that came. And he like, you go downstairs and get the bottle, and when you come back up, bring them girls with you. I'm like, all right, bet, sounds foolproof to me. Okay, I got you. So I'm looking around, trying to find Toya to let her know what you know, if she don't see me, that's because you know, that's where I'm at. I'm over here I'm on a mission. You heard? I'm on a mission. So I go downstairs, and the big dude, he offers to come with me because he been walking around telling me I'm fine this whole time, you know? Instead of just getting a little lap dance, he following the girl that's not here to dance. He like, I'm coming downstairs with you. Little did I know that the room was in his name this whole time. Didn't know that. Maybe that's why he came downstairs. I don't know. Maybe I thought I was in my ego bag and it was because of me, but he came downstairs with me too. But he told me, he was like, I'll come with you. And I was like, all right. I don't know what he knew what I was coming for, but whatever. No, I told him I was going downstairs for liquor. What am I saying? He know I went downstairs for liquor, but then he got distracted by, lo and behold, like it was said, them women is in the lobby. Cause I think he starts off with me, but then he ends up going to the women instead. Which I ain't tripping because I was on a mission anyway. I was on a work duty. Instead of when I first walked in there, it was a dude at the desk and he didn't really care too much, you know, smiling his face. I'm upstairs, I don't gotta tell you, cause you know, it is a pandemic. Hotel parties they was already not with the shits, but now they could see who gonna wear more closely now because, you know, they have to clock how many people is in the hotel in general. It's a lady this time at the door instead of the dude. She I'm like, hey, is there any Casamigos left? She's like, no. This left, it's like a whiskey left. I was like, all right, I'll take 2 of them bottles. I think they was like $60. The bottle is like this size, okay? And skinnier. The Black Label whiskey, yeah. So he and the big dude ends up coming up beside me as I'm having a conversation with her, and she's asking me like, how many people's in that room? I can't be more than this number. And I'm like, no, I put on, you know how we code switch. I'm like, no, it's totally not that many people. Lying straight through my teeth. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to come upstairs or have someone come upstairs and verify how many people is in the room. I'm like, oh, that's totally fine. Send them whatever, but just give us about 10 minutes so I can conversate with everybody and let everybody know that someone's coming to assess their space. AKA give us 10 minutes to be some niggas and hide bitches in the closets. They're like, okay, they can go upstairs with you guys. And she's like, don't forget, I'm gonna be checking. So I'm like, okay, totally, it's fine. Get inside the elevator, pee again. Oops. The other guy is like fixated on the women at this point, like the other 3 women that was coming up the elevator. It was all cool. I said, hey guys, ain't no more, what's the name left? Ain't no more Casamigos left, but they have whiskey. I'm sorry, that's not your thing, but if I want more liquor, this is what we got. So some people, you know, the typical response to fucking whiskey is like, you know, like whatever. But things get back to being cool. So the new 3 girls go straight into the bathroom like every other woman did that was first there. Go to the bathroom first and get ready. But then when I get in the bathroom, I'm like, y'all need anything? They had their own big ass bottle of Casamigos, and they was like, let me ask you something. they got some money? And I was like, huh? That ain't a part of my job description. Mind you, I know that there's no money left, no physical cash money left, that they spent it all on Toya and them girls, and the rest of the money they done blew at Louis Vuitton. So all the money they had left to give to any woman is via Cash App. It sounds ghetto, but they actually had it, but there was no more physical money. If you wanted to get paid, you was gonna get paid through Cash App after that. But we forgot that we was gonna get that room checkup, you feel me? So it's time for the room checkup now. And instead of the girl, the pressed ass woman, it's the pushover dude that comes to the door. He's asking to speak to the person. He says their name, that's whose room it is, and it ends up being the big dude. That's when I found out it was his room. Didn't know it was his room until they asked for him to come forward. And I'm like, oh, that's why he wanted to come downstairs with me. Whatever. I bring him to the door, close the door back. Toya and her friend, they hide in one closet. The other two girls, they go in the bathroom. Like, everybody is picking a spot. I'm just there staring in amazement at what people are choosing to hide and the fact that I'm not hiding, that I'm just sitting there, you know? 5 to 7 minutes pass. Him outside talking to the small dude, the front desk dude. Please hold. Okay, I can't talk and lash, so just give me like 2 seconds. Some 5 to 7 minutes pass. All you hear is a big dude come back into the room, go straight by the beds, and go, you, get the fuck out. Straight like that. He was like, nigga outside, he need 3 people to go. And the first 3 bitches that was here, y'all get the fuck out. Wow. Toya and Shorty come out the closet, and they like, oh, okay, but what do we do? He like, do it, fuck it. Like pressing them down, like, do it matter what you think? Get the fuck out, it's my shit. So I tell you, fuck out, screaming on them, walking on them, shoving Toya towards the door. She don't even got her stuff on, she's still in what she was dancing in. Shoving her towards the door, and I'm just sitting there stuck, like, watching it pass right past me, and I'm gagging. Like, it wasn't even like I wasn't trying to defend her, but like, I couldn't even believe he was moving like that. So when he walked back to collect more bitches, I said, why you even doing all of that? Touching his chest and shit like that. I want like that to touch his chest to keep a straight distance. He was like, the fuck? You remember my shirt said pro woman? He was like, yeah, pro woman, get the fuck out of here. You get out of here too, ain't no pro woman shit here tonight. And my friend Jay started laughing. I'm like, you think this shit is funny? He's like, nah, it's dead not. And I'm just like, get your mans together. Like, what's so funny? Like, and then he get back towards your door as Toya trying to put her. He was like, what's taking you so fucking long? Bugging on her while she's playing, trying to put her clothes on. She was like, I'm trying to get your shit. He picked up her shit, threw her shit out the fucking, out the hotel. He was like, you can get dressed in the fucking room. Y'all go fuck. Kicked her out, picked her up, word 2, like Jazzy Jeff, threw her out the room, like, threw her out the shit. Broke 2 nails. She broke 2 nails on the way out. I'm still staring, getting my shit. I'm in the closet. I'm watching her getting thrown. I'm over here getting my stuff out the closet. Seeing her get through out. I was like, oh, he a menace. He's bugging. Like, what happened to this man? You know, like, why is he acting like this? Like, does he think he's back in prison? Like, what happened? He finally come back into the middle space. One of them other girls, she jetted out quick, like she old rent. You know, she was out of there so quick. I don't even know how she got out of there so quick. So then they come back to me in the middle room, and I'm like, he said, and what's taking you the fuck so long? I'm getting my stuff out the closet. Like I should have just like that, like calmly, not even that. Like, I could clearly deal with, I'm dealing with a fucking lunatic. So I'm like, I'm just trying to get my shit out the closet. Like, as I'm grabbing it. Like, you ever like give somebody a look like, even though they don't even know they doing too much, but like, or you can look at them like you're doing too much, you feel me? So I'm looking at him like, I'm in the process of getting my shit. Like, why you asking some stupid ass question? Like, what's taking you so long? Crazy. What I doing? Oh, no, I'm grabbing my shit. And I'm like, you see what I'm doing? Like, he just wrapped his hands around my throat. I was astonished that this man dead choked me. Like, he dead just started choking me, but he was just so large. And I was drinking. And at first it didn't register. I was being assaulted because the liquor in me was like, oh, you like that? And I was like, wait, hold on. You don't know this man? Like, I was really gagging. Like, I couldn't believe. I was like, like, it was one of that, keep the kombucha girl. It was like, I know this sounds terrible. And I do not. It was on my body. I do not condone abuse. But I was sitting there like for a millisecond, like, nigga. Like it happened that quick. And then I was like, what are you doing? Like he let me go. He was like, yeah, get the fuck out. I'm like, you're bugging. Anyway, so then I go into the bathroom. I said to the other 3 girls that's waiting while they hearing us getting kicked out for them to come inside instead. Like they in the bathroom waiting for us to get kicked out so that they can go get they some bread. I said, these niggas ain't got no money left and they putting their hands on women, so I suggest y'all get the fuck out and can I get a shot before I go? They was like, huh? I was like, yeah, can you pour up something in this cup? That man is crazy. He put his hands on me and they ain't got no more cash left. I said, thank you. And I did. And now it's time for me to check on my girlfriend, aka Toya. I go down, I get to the lobby finally. Toya in there hysterical, crying and going crazy. Rightfully so, but she and that bitch crying in the lobby. Sometimes when Toya gets overwhelmed and stuff, like she has enough vulnerability in her to like cry. I don't have that. I have not mastered that emotion. Where I take shit on the chin and just get upset. She can cry, and I just can't do that. She crying and she yelling at me. She's throwing some misfired yells at me, but when Toya your friend, you just gotta realize that she just, you just gotta let Toya do Toya until Toya burn it herself out. All of a sudden, I'm about to walk out the hotel. The police, like, somebody called the police? I ain't call no goddamn police. Toya didn't even know she called the police. I mean, she should have, but she called the police on them niggas. I went right outside. It was one of the windiest days ever. It was March 1st, okay? The first beginning of the top of Women's Month. We got hit. We got choked out and thrown out by a Cali man. He over here on neighborhood. Y'all get the fuck out. Like, oh God, neighborhood crib. Nigga, what happened to you? Like, so the police came. They asking Toya to make a statement. I said, I ain't got no statement, but whatever you need is upstairs in that room. Go to that room number and go collect them niggas and ask them what happened. And there's your story, folks. Like, I don't understand why the police gotta get a story from this, that, and the third of everybody when, like, what is wrong is still on the premises. Like, go check him out. Like, why are you talking to us? Long story short, they ended up getting kicked out that room like they were supposed to, like they deserved to. We went back to Brooklyn. I called whoever needed to be called to get them gathered up, and that was that. Back to my crib and smoked some weed and slept great. I ain't give a damn about nothing else. I'm about to just curl this hair real quick. I don't know the name of the man that choked me. And before I left, I had told my father where I was going, and he was telling me how he was gonna call me to see if he can get to see some booty while I'm there. My father never called me, thank God. And to this day, he will never watch this video. But to this day, I have not told him that I was choked out by no man because 1, I can't find the man. And 2, I don't need my father going to jail. My father do not play about me. And I'm not trying to give him no reason to have no heart attack. Favorite brand of lip pencil that y'all know I've been using for like 2 years now. I use it either in the dark brown or in the black. This one is dimensional dark brown. I think this one's called like whatever black. But these are my 2 favorite. If I can't use the black one and that if it's sold out, because the black one sells out really quick and Makeup Forever's pencil, then the Sephora pencil, I ain't gonna hold you. The ones that be having in the front, the to-go pencils, they be doing the job too. Now I'm just brush out the top. Farrah Fawcett. This is my final look. You know how we can always do like that, but I'm gonna just leave it down today. Oh my God, y'all wanna see my new glasses real quick? These are my glasses I got from ASOS. Do I look cute in 70s? For a little 70s vibe. All right, this is the end of my how I got choked at a stripper party story time. Okay, hope you enjoyed. It was very quick. Couldn't believe it, but happy Women's Month still. Cheers to us. And then see ya. Hope y'all enjoyed this quick ass story time, because honestly, I hope I never have to tell another story time like this ever again, okay?